Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Punch House, the online show where humans take to the internet to do what they do best, argue with each other over trivial nonsense. And here comes the only person with the machismo to bring you this madness, your host, Brieana Woodward.
Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of Punch House, the internet fight show where we determine the top bare-knuckle brawlers of the world. Today's topic is going to be cartoon toddlers, and to help me figure out who the best baby is, I got my friends Eli Levy, Winston Hodges, and the man and the legend himself, Lloy Legacy Sharp. Hey boys, how are you guys doing today?
Doing good.
Doing great.
I'm alive.
Oh yeah. All right. Great energy. We're all ready to kill each other. Hell
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. You know what? I'll kick this shit off with my pick. The true pick of them all. And that is Baby Herman from Who Framed Roger Rabbit. That is a baby I would not fuck with. You see how his aggression, his passion, he'll fuck a bitch up. So for that reason, I gave his attack a solid 4. Like, I feel like he's vicious. He's got the quick moves. He'll get you. Strength, though? I mean, he gets pushed around in, like, a little pram all the time, so I don't imagine he's physically very strong. So I give his strength, like, a 2. Defense, like a 3. You know, I think he could, dodge and weave, but again, he's still in the pram, so, like, that kind of helps a little bit, but, like, not much. And a stamina... I don't know. He's a baby who smokes cigars, so like I think his stamina would be a 5. He's a baby who can take a fucking beating. All right, so I identify with that. Big fan of Baby Herman. Eli, who do you pick?
Okay, so my pick is the baby version of Bugs Bunny when they ran the baby series of Looney Tunes.
Okay.
Main reason, before I get into the stats, is that regular Bugs Bunny is tame. He just wants to live a quiet life in his hole and eat carrots. Baby Bugs is an aggressive piece of garbage who just wants to hurt other people for no other reason than his own amusement. So his attack is 3 because for a baby, he is fierce and he wants you to feel pain. His strength is also 3 because if he wanted to, he can just write on his hand 300 kilograms and then he'll punch you with the power of 300 kilograms. His defense is 2 because he is a child and all Looney Tunes are like made of sponge, so they're meant to be kicked around.
That's fair.
And for his stamina, 5. He can run a mile without feeling anything.
I mean,
or he can like dig holes for like a mile. He's dug an entire hole from like kindergarten all the way to Albuquerque.
Damn, that's true. I was going to say, I was like, running a mile, I don't know. Most middle schoolers can also do that. In fact, they're usually required.
That was the last time I was able to do it, actually.
Yeah.
That's when I was in peak physical form.
I gave up running one half of the soccer field.
Oh, yeah. I was never the one to run the mile. I did it in like 17 minutes, but everybody else could. So, just because I couldn't. But no, that's great. I like Baby Bugs a lot. And like the tunneling, that's a good point. Because I think that helps with his defense too. You go to hit him and like, boop, he's already tunneled under you, popped up on the other side, put a carrot in your butt.
You ever played Pokemon where you have the move Dig and you can just avoid any attack?
Oh, yeah, the most horseshit fucking evasion. Yeah, no. All right.
Bugs Bunny is a horseshit character.
He is horseshit. All right, so far we got Baby Herman and a pile of horseshit. Winston, who do you got?
All right, this was a tough one. I had several options, but I'm going to go with Dora the Explorer. Or also known in the rest of the world as Dora la Exploradora. All right, I had to make sure that I said that in both languages because that's what she would want. Okay, it is what she would want. She'd be very upset if she had taught me nothing. I don't know. I like Dora a lot. I think if we're being honest, I would say that her. I'll start with her weakest thing. I'll be honest. I think her defense would be a 2. She's a small child in shorts and a t-shirt, and she has a backpack. All right, I am aware that it's like not a Kevlar backpack. I'm aware that she has a normal backpack, okay? Next, I would say her strength is a 3 because I'm a reasonable person, and I think a small Latina child, that's about as strong as she would be. I'm just being honest, all right? I can't lie to the folks online. I will say her attack is 4 because I think she is crafty. I think she's intelligent. I think she might be a little quick. I think she can handle that. And I think her stamina is a 5, all right? She has been walking forever. She's never stopped walking. That's all she does is she walks. All right, it's the only thing Dora does. She's literally exploring all that. She's never slept once in her life, and she looks fine. She's never broken a sweat, and she's carrying a talking map, a fucking monkey, and she's avoiding Swiper. All right, Swiper, no swiping. So that's where I'm at on Dora, La Exploradora, which is great because her first name is also in her job title in Spanish. So I think it's very it's very fascinating to me. But that's my pick.
I mean, yeah, she out here, she is scrapping with animals in the forest. She's evading shit. I mean, sometimes she does
crossing rivers. There's at least half the episode she's crossing a river on her own.
But is it really on her own? Because, she always enlists the help of children everywhere. She will stare into that screen.
Oh, okay, you're right. So you're absolutely correct. And we're not going to give Goku any credit for a spirit bomb because the rest of the world sent the energy. Nope. She gets the credit for having the ability to harness the love of bilingual children all over.
I will say Dora is very impressive. I'll give you that because I have looked at animals many times in the eyes and told them to stop, and they have not stopped.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah,
you have to be very intimidating to do that.
She controls a fox, and not just a wild fox who has chosen a life of crime. Swiper is my favorite character ever.
I like Swiper too.
I love Swiper, but no, Dora, that is a solid pick. All right. My man, Mr. Lloyd, are you ready to reveal your pick? Let's do this. Hit us.
Yeah. Surprised nobody else went with this one. Buttercup. Powerpuff Girls.
What a bullshit pick. Lloyd, that is such an obvious choice. She can't be beat. She's.
I didn't know we were allowed to pick science experiments.
Yeah.
Lloyd. Super Saiyans.
Yeah, you guys picked actual thing. I'm just gonna go with the ones who can just is literally a Mary Sue in terms of fighting. All right, Lloyd, give us your stats.
Listen to me. You want to talk about Dora the Explorer? I am half Spanish in America in 2020. I'm gonna get ahead any way I can right now. Now. You want to take somebody who needs to be explained? Granted, yeah, sure, spice, everything nice, Chemical X kind of helped her out. But what can I give her across the board other than a 5? She can get across the world anywhere she wants to, faster than a locomotive. She's strength. I mean, now here's the thing, strength. Here's the thing. I've seen Buttercup struggle in certain instances without her sisters, but that's only when she's not having a good day. If she's feeling it, if she's on her game, and if she has that one time she didn't have her blanket by her side, she can do anything. So strength, 5. Speed, 5. If you've seen the cartoon, you know it. And if you haven't seen the cartoon, why are you watching a show about cartoon toddlers? Stamina. Buttercup has shown many times that she can go days without sleeping. Even when her sisters are telling her, we should probably get some rest, we have school tomorrow. Don't screw yourself, Blossom. I don't want to go to sleep right now. So if she can go without sleeping, I know a thing or two about that, then she can probably last as long as she needs to in a battle. Attack. 5. She's a fucking Powerpuff Girl. Now, unless somebody decides to, I don't know, take Bubbles' doll and ruin it right in front of her, she's got no motivation to not whip ass all the time. So, there's 5 right there. Do I really need to explain why she's not?
No, you know why? Because I am overruling Buttercup. Not just because she is extremely overpowered and
No,
Wait,
leave
hold on a
her.
minute.
Leave her in. I want to, because I'm
I will-
excited to whoop Buttercup's ass. I am
don't think-
very.
All right. You know what? That's fair. Despite the fact that she is extremely egregious and sugar and spice and everything nice. Oh, I didn't know that everything nice was another word for anabolic steroids. All right. Buttercup is juicing.
Based on the evidence of how much abuse Wile E. Coyote has taken and not died, I don't think Buttercup can kill Bugs Bunny.
They are part of the Acme family. So yeah, Buttercup may be able to, whoop ass in her own measly little universe. But, that doesn't... No, there's no honor. There's no honor in Buttercup.
I would put
as much
Buttercup
as it pains
against
me
the
to say
Acme
this.
Arsenal.
Yeah, she's... All right. Let's deliberate. All right, so Buttercup, we'll put a pin in Buttercup because I am so mad that you went with a goddamn anomaly where it's like, oh, yeah, the one baby that has, every power ever and can just, do whatever the hell she wants. Perfect. I'm going to go with that one. Thank you, Lloyd. But no, let's talk about Baby Herman versus Baby Bugs. Baby Bugs and Baby Herman. Who do you think would really...
I think Bugs would take the cigar, switch it out for a carrot, and kiss Baby Herman on the mouth.
All right, there is going to be some light sexual assault, and I'm not sure if it's statutory or not.
There's nothing light about Bugs' sexual assault.
There's going to be extremely copious amounts of sexual assault from sexual predator Baby Bugs Bunny.
Wait, correct me if I'm wrong. Baby Herman is a married man, correct?
He was playing patty cake with Jessica Rabbit. That's all I remember or something. No, I don't even remember it right, but I don't think he's married.
Any sexual contact with Baby Bugs, is that going to result in a divorce/breakup? Is that going to be devastating emotionally to Baby Herman?
All right.
And that's the thing. You have to remember, every time Bugs Bunny would do that to one of his adversaries, it was always a psych out. It's always a mental game. He kisses them
play the mental game.
Or does whatever. And then they either disorient themselves and fall off a cliff, or he gets away. It's all a psych out. So if he can kiss Baby Herman on the mouth with his wife standing right next to him, if that works, and then have his wife freaking whip his ass and take him off there, Bugs wins. Baby Bugs wins.
Bugs doesn't win. He is just causing turmoil in other people's lives. Physically, if it was just Baby Herman and Baby Bugs.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know. I think Baby Herman could definitely deck.
How tall is Baby Bugs?
Yeah, how tall is
Baby
Bugs?
Bugs is, I think, the size of a normal toddler.
A toddler-sized rabbit? Rabbits
that I don't know. That is that.
Well, I mean, adult Bugs is the size of a normal teenager, so I think.
Is he?
Is he?
That. Yeah, I mean, okay, so putting regular Bugs up to regular Elmer Fudd,
But
I think Bugs is actually taller than
Bugs Bunny is 3 foot 3 inches tall.
Yeah, Bugs Bunny is only 3 feet tall, which means Baby Bugs is probably a foot, if that tall. He's a little man. Wow, Bugs has like grown-up Bugs Bunny definitely has big dick energy. I thought he was 6'5". He's got tall boy energy.
So if Baby Herman were to basically knock Baby Bugs out before Baby Bugs had a chance to plant that life-ruining kiss on his mouth, then Baby Herman would win. Essentially.
All right. Well, if we're going to say Baby Herman will win, I mean, he does have a cigar. He is a smoking baby. He thinks a carrot and a little kiss on the mouth will faze him.
Well, let's not forget, Bugs does have full access to the Acme Arsenal.
Oh,
that is
Acme Arsenal.
No weapons, though. Bare knuckle. It's bare knuckle brawling. He can't use these weapons. He does have access, but he can't even use that carrot, technically. But
oh, damn.
Which means Baby Herman can't use a cigar.
So Bugs has to use full sexual assault powers.
All right, sexual assault side, I don't know. I'm
talking wedgies, face slaps, kisses, butt slaps.
But Baby Herman seems like a freak. He just might be into it, which will only empower him. So, all right, let's take it to Dora.
What about Bugs is known for disguises?
It's true. I think he would be able to pull one over. Plus, now that I think about it, he probably has a soft spot because he has one for Roger Rabbit. So he might have. So Baby Bugs, I don't know. He might be able to take it just on the fact that like he's still a rabbit and they got some strength. He is a baby that doesn't really leave his carriage. And when he does, it's usually getting into mischief and, you know, putting himself in precarious situations. So I don't know. I think Baby Bugs might actually take this one. So let's go to Dora versus Baby Bugs.
Okay. We've already established that animals listen to Dora. So I think that I just would be like, hey, Bugs Bunny, no hitting, and it's over. I don't think that anything needs to happen. And Bugs would listen because he's a punk ass little bitch.
So you can't talk to him.
That's not how underground works. That's not how the underground works. It's not an impermeable layer of no.
Hear no evil, see no evil.
And so then Bugs retreats and quits because the moment that Bugs comes into contact to try to fight, Dora's ready with those words.
Gets up behind you, grabs the backpack, changes everything in the map so you go the wrong way.
But I'm not using items. We're not using items. This is straight up just
no backpack. Straight up.
Yeah, I got nothing. It's you coming up trying to hit me. You listen because you're an animal, and then I give you homework. And then I whoop your ass while you're doing homework.
Well, we're talking about Bugs being all sexually free and whatnot. So what if Baby Bugs just goes right up to Dora, plants one on her, she falls in love, and never has the ability to really get herself in the position.
So I don't appreciate the insinuation that just because she's Latina, she wants to fuck an animal. All right. I disagree with that wholeheartedly. I don't know why you would. I don't know why you would start that type of horrific stereotype that I don't appreciate. So I disagree that she would be sexually attracted to Bugs because it's also canon. It is also canon. Dora is gay. So there's no way she's not. Yes, I just wrote it on the Wikipedia page. Well, so that means that it is canon.
In that case, Bugs is just going to dress up like a woman.
But that doesn't mean, see, this is the proof you don't understand sexuality if you think that's not how you become trans. I'm sorry.
That's not
Dora.
Nobody would not appreciate a Latin stereotype more than half Latin guy right here.
Yeah, I know, but we round up, so the other half takes over. So you're not Hispanic at all. 0.5 rounds up to 1, so you're whatever the other half is. All right, I'm not making any guesses. You also have a USA jersey on, so you don't get to say anything. You gave it up. You gave up your card to do it. So I apologize to you and your horrific stereotype, your internalized hatred for your own people.
It is well established that Bugs' female disguise works.
But that doesn't mean but she's not into that. I'm sorry, she's not into animals, like which
Dora
I first said. So we're scooting across the fact that Bugs is a literal fucking animal. And and then you're jumping to, I think the biggest thing is, no, I think maybe she thinks it's a woman, but she's like, hey, that's a fucking rabbit, and I'm not dating a rabbit.
If Dora thinks her backpack
you are not going to besmirch.
Dora is at least gonna have to ask the children audience if she should kiss that rabbit.
Yeah, no, she'll ask the audience. Say, audience, do you think I should kiss this? Is this a rabbit or a human? Do you think the audience is so dumb that they're gonna be like, that's a human? No, she has taught them so well. They speak Spanish. They'll be like, no, Dora, no.
All right. I think he makes a good argument. Dora is a bad bitch. She is a strong Latina woman, and I don't think she will get fooled by a rabbit. I think I'm gonna side with Dora at this point.
Thank you.
All right.
I'm gonna concede to Dora just because of how well he buried me and how great that was. I'm gonna concede to Dora.
Yeah, he really made an argument. So boys, I think it's coming down to it. Let's discuss the real pairing. I think we all know what the top two will be. We'll still do a vote, but let's discuss Dora versus Buttercup.
Interesting.
So
I don't even think Dora's gonna win the fight. Now, here's the thing. I'm not gonna stand here and say that Dora's got all fives because I'm an honest man.
Yeah, I think all fives is.
But that's fine. He can have all fives. But I will say this. I don't think Buttercup wants to be on the front page of the news in 2020 for beating up a strong Latina child. a immigrant. All right, and that's what's going to be. So Buttercup may win the fight, but she loses the war because she's canceled. She's out of the Powerpuff Girls now. She's kicked out of her entire family, and she just has to be the super racist superhero. There's no recovering.
So she does have a promising career in ice, which
Yep.
means she will have cages in order to cage Dora, and then
Yep.
will go mysteriously missing.
Yep.
So that does give Buttercup a very. I mean, the man is wearing a USA jersey.
I believe it. Buttercup's going to. I'm not even going to say Buttercup would single-handedly defeat Dora in a fight. Okay, but here's the deal. Dora.
Buttercup is going to be. I do not agree with all fives. I think if we're being truthful and honest with ourselves, we will give. I've seen she does the wicked fast punching. I will give her attack a 5 because she has. It is.
Yeah, she's super strong.
Right. Strength though, all right. 4. I'll give her a 4. But defense, I have seen plenty of episodes where she takes some fucking L's, all right? She does not come out unscathed. Like, have you seen her when she wakes up?
Fighter.
I would give her, like, she is 100% offense, and keeping this in mind, I give her defense a 2, and I give her stamina a 2, because you can't keep that up. You cannot keep that up. I will give her high attack and decent strength, but I will not give her strong defense and stamina. There's no way you can keep that up. So I think if Dora plays the long con, she might have a solid shot.
She would, but I do think I'm gonna be honest. I can't lie here. I've seen Buttercup defeat monsters. I've seen it. I think it would take one punch and knocked it out. But I really think is that fight worth it to Buttercup, knowing that she'll never be able to fight crime again or work another job?
I mean, in
Well,
this
if
fight,
you follow the
Buttercup
canon,
even allowed to hold
Oh,
back?
Lloyd's got cannon. Hold
What's
on.
the canon?
Buttercup is seen as the most I don't give a fuck member of the sisters. Blossom is the leader. Bubbles is the timid, should we do this, guys? And Buttercup is fuck it. We're gonna do it. So
she's impulsive.
So you are admitting that you picked a Trump supporter for your character.
Yeah,
I just want to say
impulsive.
it is on record that you are MAGA. Buttercup is
gonna-
MAGA.
I'm not gonna
beating
argue.
up Dora is like top tier.
So
win.
I just
I'm
want
not
you to
gonna-
admit
I'm
you're a
not gonna-
racist.
I'm not
Can
gonna-
you admit you're a racist and you hate strong, independent immigrants?
I'm not gonna.
No, that's the question. We need you to answer. Are you a racist that hates
No,
strong, independent?
let Lloyd get his defense in, and then we'll take a vote.
So I'm not gonna argue with his assessment of what Buttercup is going to go through after she does this to Dora. But that's after the fight. This is talking about the fight. And as far as who's gonna win the fight, for better or worse, I think Buttercup would take it.
See, this is a solid split.
But I don't think she would fight. I think she
I don't
would
think
not
Blossom
hit.
would do it. I don't think Bubbles would do it. I don't think Buttercup would give a fuck enough in the moment to care.
Is
Although
there
she
anywhere in canon where Buttercup beats up an immigrant? I just want to know, where is it canon that she's a
Is
racist?
it just the immigrant aspect? Because Buttercup has definitely fought a regular girl before.
Yeah, Buttercup
Yeah,
definitely.
to me, it's fine. She can fight a regular evil girl, but a toddler who has taken it upon herself to educate the world and bring people together, is that someone that Buttercup would even be willing to fight?
Buttercup
I mean, if one of us told Buttercup that Dora was talking shit, yeah, for sure.
But y'all aren't there.
Who's watching this fight?
Nobody's watching the fight.
It's
And how are we there?
We're not, because we're discussing it. I don't think you guys understand how
all right,
make-believe works.
all right. I think we have a clear thing. All right, let's just go in order. We're taking a vote.
I think there should be 2 votes. 1, who would win the fight? 2, how racist is Lloyd? Now,
Honestly,
and if we're giving all 5s, it's
Order
5 for
is
racist for Lloyd.
I have spoken. That is quiet down. We're doing a vote. All right, if you think Baby Herman should be in the top 2, raise your hand. All right. If you think Baby Bugs would make it to the top 2, raise your hand. All right.
nice.
If you think Dora La Exploradora would be in the top 2, raise your hand.
Flawless
And then lastly, if you think this overpowered, anabolic, steroid-abusing, racist piece of ice MAGA bullshit, fucking trash, Buttercup, the color green isn't even that good.
I like
You
this.
think she deserves to be in the top 2? Raise your hand. All right. It is settled then. It is going to be between Buttercup and Dora the Explorer. So it's now the real winner. Like we've given our opinions. It is now up to the watchers and eventually the atrocious. I'm sure the comment section of this particular episode is going to be squeaky fucking clean. It's going to be great. I can't wait. So yeah, it is up to you guys. Please go to my Instagram poll on my Instagram at @notadamncheese. Vote for who you think the winner would be, and feel free to eviscerate others in the comment section. That is our show. Thank you so much, Eli, Winston, and Lloy Legacy Sharp for joining me. Hope you guys have fun. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
See you next time. Bye.